ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to gee, I wonder where I am. This looks like some sort of construction site, but I'm not 100% sure where. I mean, it doesn't look all that human. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's tents, we have those. There's boxes, we have those. There's these things, whatever they are. But there's something about it that just seems a little bit off. I don't know. Maybe this is the fact that there's no flags. Anyway, I'll go in here. Alright, here we go. Yeah. This is a building of some kind. Kind of small. I'm guessing it's the entrance to somewhere. Let's open this. Okay, let's see. We have... So this is a control room. Again, I don't recognize the vintage. Very dim. Wish I don't have a flashlight. Wish I had a flashlight, but there's enough coming in the windows to actually see where I'm going. But there isn't really a whole lot of places to go, is there? There's just this thing, which... Well, what is this? An elevator? Probably. Let's see what this does. Okay, yeah. Definitely an elevator. Going down. Well, I don't know whether this is the exact middle of nowhere, but it's pretty close. There's an entrance to... You know, I get the impression that if I were to flip something off the balcony here, I wouldn't be able to hear it land. Anyway, the door, this... Well, it's an entrance anyway. There's a bit of tiling on the floor. And this, I take it as a building, but I'm not exactly sure, again, what kind of building. Only that it's underground, so... I'm guessing it's some kind of a basement. Alright. Ah! There's a wheel. And I guess I just opened the way to another one of those things. They look like pillars, but you can go through them. I have an inventory. Didn't always have that, did I? You know, the mechanics in this game do seem to work with a bit of whimsy, I guess. I mean, I didn't know that this thing was what held the door to there closed. Alright, so... Let me see. Really? I can just jump across here, back and forth? Ah. I suppose this takes a bit of getting used to. Anyway, welcome to, I'm going to call this Squaresville, because of all the squares in the background. Look at them, it's like abstract art. It's pretty cool, actually. Ah, and here's one, a square of, I don't know, stone, concrete, stonecrete? These pipes going into it. There's pipes all over the place. This is like pipes and squares. It's like you can't have one without the other. Glad I didn't hit my head on that thing. Ah. Alright. Well, let me see. I hope I can reach this. Looks like I can. Okay, I've only got like 2 seconds. So, there we go. And welcome to this basement. An authentic 1970s wood paneling, too, from the look of it. Not exactly sure what it's doing this deep underground. Is it part of a house or something? And what's this thing? Some kind of a intercom speaking tube? Anybody in there? Out there? Ah. More pipes. This place just can't seem to get enough pipes. I'm not going to throw that switch just yet. I want to see if... Ah. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there's a lot of cubic rooms in this. This looks like a Some kind of power storage gizmo. Alright. Let me just give this place a... This looks like the clock that the Hickory Dickory Dock mouse ran up. It's missing a counterweight, though. And this pipe is missing a thing that goes on a pipe. I'm not sure what that is. Normally it'd be a valve, but I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here. And there's some kind of a wall decoration. It looks like it's missing a few pieces too, unless that's actually part of the art. What do we got here? Another lever. Picture of a lighthouse. Yeah. Looks hand-drawn too. Well, not sure what to make of that. This thing doesn't do anything when I throw that lever. Okay, let's just... not this... Another lighthouse. Fascinating. 18 and something something. I don't know. Sometimes literature will do this. It will say, this took place in the year of 17 and blank. In fact, I think Les Mis had a guy called the Bishop of D blank. Like there was nothing after the D, just a big dash. Well, I don't know France very well. A radio. Sweet adult contemporary music. WXYZ on your AM dial. In here, nothing in there. Didn't mean to do that. What's this here? Okay, on the bottom I'm reading 11111011. I'm gonna need a bit of duct tape because I'm using it to tape a duct. This duct. I don't know what happens if you step in this glowing blue gunk, but is it gunk? Maybe it's just water that's... You know, I just remembered. Radiation. When it glows, it's not green, it's blue. Oh, and another one of these switches. Piece of paper. Last summer, I was finally able to go on a pilgrimage to the Waterfall of Kent. This journey was very positive, however, few people were able to recognize that. While I did lose my left arm, I gained access to my third arm, the invisible one. Since then, I started to learn how to use my karma arm, and soon my skills were those of master. It wasn't a surprise to me when people started turning their backs on me. I was considered a peril to society, a danger to the structure itself. I can't explain why that's simply not true. I know mightier minds than mine pondered upon the holy concepts of karmic energy use. I know that, but those people haven't reached the state that I found myself in. How could I explain? Yeah, you know, I suppose that it's a little like explaining quantum mechanics to a goldfish. There's these screws, 3 of them, and they're all aligned the same, too. Bells. You know, I'm filming this in mid-October, and yet somehow I feel compelled to play Carol of the Bells. Let's see. Ding da da da, ding da da da, dong da da da. Interesting. Never mind. I forget exactly how the Westminster chimes go, but it's not like that. Alright. Ooh. Let's see. So I'm guessing I enter a password here. U, psi, branches, this thing. Yeah, I am clueless right now. Okay, so there was a thing that was missing one of these blue gizmos behind the behind that glass door. It requires a password, a 4-digit one. But I'm not gonna try 10,000 combinations. I just don't have the time. Have I been here yet? Yeah, okay. You know, this whole thing has been one giant hand-on-the-wall maze exercise. Ah, what do we have here? You know, those screws, they were all oriented the same direction, and it wasn't this, it was this. They were all up and down rather than left and right. So maybe if I don't know what that did, but... And this... I don't know what this does either. Okay. Ah, coin! Okay, I don't recognize the vintage, I don't recognize the year... sorry, I don't recognize the year it was minted in. I was expecting a euro cent for some... or maybe just a euro for some reason. But it looks like it's 0 triangle 0 part of a square with a dot in it. Yeah, I can't read this. How do I get my inventory open? Okay, this is an ancient coin. That's tile D. I've only got 4 slots. I'm not getting a thing off this. Whatever. Maybe I can drop it into an ancient coin slot. Alright, let's see. Did I miss anything? There's always the radio. There's always the drawers. I still don't have the handyman's secret weapon duct tape. And then there's this thing. It looks like a piano. Oh, I didn't look at this either, did I? This is a glass donut. That's what I'm going to call this thing, a glass donut. And maybe if I follow the pipes, they go across and over to here. Do they just end here? No, they can't. They got to go up into the... Wait a minute, wait. I can put a tile in here. Okay, that was a little too melodramatic for me just putting a tile in. Clearly that was a very important tile that I just put in. What's up here? Okay, well maybe I ought to just go around. Yeah, okay, so that lever C is pulled. I'm gonna pull all the others and see if that does anything. Here. And this thing. Wait a minute. You know, this thing looks like it's charged. But where does the energy actually go? If I only had a screwdriver. I don't know, maybe I can... Well, it's not like you can use the ancient coin with anything. I can't drag it around here, can I? I can't select it and drag it anywhere. Maybe there's a code on the... No. You know, I actually did play this game when it originally came out. So the fact that I am this up a creek, I could say it brings back... Wait a minute. I got an idea. Maybe if I threw this lever and dashed over to here, I'd be able to read whatever the output is on there. Assuming that's an output. I mean, maybe they'll just flash blind me. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. O branch pitchfork. O branch pitchfork. Yeah, there was an input panel of that. O branch pitchfork. Now I'm going to see if I can find where to put it. O branch pitchfork, O branch pitchfork, O branch... I don't want to forget this. O branch pitch... I need a map of this place. Oh, wait. Third lever. Why is it green? Shouldn't it be, like, teal? Low branch, pitch. Nope. Ah, here we go. This is where you enter the O. Can't find the O. Is it really this far away? O. Branch. Pitchfork. Ah, I knew that pipe was missing something. Alright, now where was the pipe then? And what exactly did I turn on? I don't know. Oh, hello. A tile seems to have mysteriously materialized in the glass donut. Well, I just pulled it out, took care of that. Where was that pipe? The pipe that was missing that... You know, I'm going to go clear out some inventory space. Everything's full right now. I cannot have that. There we go. Alright, so... I'm guessing I need to turn the valve. Ah, crap. Okay, I don't know whether there's... Wait a second. Maybe this does something. Again, no. Alright. As I was saying, I heard something burst. Yeah, okay. Well, this pipe isn't leaking too badly. I suppose if I didn't touch the blue glowing stuff, which I think used to be pink glowing stuff, I got... Wait a minute. What is this? A pearl. Well, that clock thingy was missing a pearl, wasn't it? Of course, so was Mystery Science 3000, Theater 3000, but that's beside the point. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Okay, that's 3 pieces down, 1 to go. You know, I just realized that's supposed to be a clock, and yet there's no time on it. It is officially reading 2 freckles past a hair, Eastern elbow. That joke is so old it has mold on it. Sorry, I just don't like wasting power. So what have we not done? Well, there's this thing. I have no idea what it is, but maybe there's something on the... Oh, hold it. So I didn't notice this before. One of those the other lighthouse picture says 18 dash dash. This one says dash dash 54. Put them together, you get a 4-digit number. As you can tell from my accent, I'm American. So who was president in 1854? Oh, I want to say Franklin. No, not Franklin Pierce. Millard Fillmore. Maybe it was Franklin Pierce. It was whoever preceded James Buchanan. Alright. 18 and 54. The country was hurtling towards civil war, and that does sound a little too familiar right now. Wasn't there yet. Preston Brooks and Charles Sumner hadn't quite gotten into their fight, but... Alright, there we go. So, I have that last fuse. Okay, don't know what that did, except that it turned something on. Now, maybe if I follow the... problem is I can't follow the pipes. They don't go out. I mean, they go out, but there isn't an out in this basement. You can go up and down, you can go back and... You can go left and right, but you can't go back and forth. Okay, where was that thing? Yeah, here it is. Last piece. Wait a minute. That door is still shut. I mean, I'd like to put the tile in. What do I do with the ancient coin? Well, that's the trouble. I can't do anything with the ancient coin. It's just a coin. Where do these wires go, by the way? I'm gonna take this tile and put it here. Well, blow me down. Iftach sim sim. You know what that's Arabic for? Open sesame. But there's still that doorway. And this radio. What am I supposed to do with either of those? To be perfectly frank, I'm not sure whether I should go through that doorway or not. On the one hand, I feel like I ought to. On the other hand, there are those levers. Unless they powered the donut. Wait a minute, there's another lever here. Oh, wait a second. And that opens this. Okay, another thing I can't make head or tail of. Wait a second. So I got one red dot and a bunch of green ones. What am I supposed to do with all this? Is this some kind of indicator? Are these just lights or are they buttons? And what about that room? The one that I first encountered in this basement. That was back a ways. Ahoy hoy. Is there really nothing else I can do here? It feels as though what do I have? Just the coin and the piece of paper. I still can't do anything with the coin. Can I do anything with the coin here? No. The note? Oh, who cares? It's just a note. There's not even anything written on it like a code. But it feels as though not all the elements of this have been used. I mean, come to think of it, there are a few that are missing from that were in the original, like the spoon, which for whatever the reason you had to cause a short circuit with. But that didn't make sense. That's the thing about these games. There's always that one thing that you can't wrap your head around because it doesn't make sense, even though it does make sense. So you're stuck trying to figure out what it is you have to do that does and doesn't make any sense. I used it. Still can't use the coin. Come to think of it, this radio was just, I mean, it was important originally, but now it's just decoration. I have no idea why I even bothered to throw that last lever. I'll be coming back here at a certain point. Alright, well, I'm getting sick of staring at the same four walls in different ways, so... the way out. Wait a minute, am I going up or down?